Hello. So I want to talk briefly about school-wide learning outcomes. So a key pillar in the new tech network model is the use of outcomes that matter, which are designed to guide our school support of students and their long-term success. These school-wide learning outcomes, or SWLOs, are a set of research-based outcomes that are aimed at preparing students for success in college and the workforce. These SWLOs are aligned with the principles of 21st century education, such as Virginia's 5 C's. So the first of these elements is what we call knowledge and thinking. Now this is your traditional content knowledge and skills. In a traditional classroom, this is pretty much all that you focus on. In a new tech classroom, this is still the most important element, but it's balanced alongside our other SWLOs. Another element that we focus on in our classrooms is agency. And agency is a skill in which students take ownership of their learning. They take an active role in their own learning. They're not just passive receivers of whatever the teacher says they need to do. They're taking a more active role in their learning, in their participation, monitoring their learning, and seeking feedback, providing feedback. Collaboration is another vital skill that we focus on. It's why we have a lot of group projects, a lot of teamwork. We want our students to be able to contribute to a team effort and also to value the efforts and the ideas of others, to develop norms that they and hold one another to them, and to work together to accomplish goals. With oral communication, we want our students to develop presentation skills so that they can clearly present their ideas with evidence. We also want them to develop interpersonal communication skills, the more informal conversations and communication, so they're listening and comprehending what others are saying, that they're presenting their own ideas clearly. And written communication has become even more important as we've become more and more of an online society. At least portions of our lives are now online, and so using the written medium and text and communicating yourself effectively in written form has become even more important. So our SWLOs, these elements, are graded at specific weights for every class. Knowledge and thinking counts for 50% of the total grade for a course. Written communication counts for 20%. And oral communication, collaboration, and agency all account for 10% each. Now, we believe this to be a more fair and equitable way of grading. In a traditional classroom, knowledge and thinking would count for 100% of the class grade, which would benefit students who test well, but would put students who don't test well at a huge disadvantage. By breaking it down this way, we're not only ensuring that our students are learning the skills they need and developing the skills they need to be successful in the future, but we're also not putting all of the weight on tests alone, which is beneficial to all students. So the Profile Virginia graduate states 5 C's that all graduates need to possess to be successful in college and career in the 21st century. Our practices with New Tech align very well with these 5 C's. So with critical thinking, our knowledge and thinking and our agency cover this very well. Collaboration, of course, aligns very well with our collaboration practices, and especially within our integrated classes, as there are more opportunities to collaborate and to work interdisciplinary than a standalone class. Communication, oral and written communication, works naturally into that skill. Creative thinking also happens within knowledge and thinking and agency. And then citizenship happens with agency. And in some courses also knowledge and thinking, depending on the nature of the course. So those are our school-wide learning outcomes. Thank you very much.